Hello and welcome back to our Boudica game. So we've got a religion to found and thank you for your recommendations. I just had a look through them. Starting with the founder, we've had a shout for ceremonial burial, theocratic rule, this one transcendent thoughts and way of noble truths, I think. And it sort of all depends a little bit on what we want to do and how we want to do it. And sometimes you think about what you want to achieve and how to get like one thing, like policies or yields and stuff, and how could you compensate by not getting the other thing that you maybe need. Let me show you an example. Like a way of the noble truths is when you want to play a Diplo game, for example, right? And it's very strong if you can get the Borobudur. And it's also good when you have a lot of city-states pretty close to you, because you don't want to send sort of missionaries halfway around the world. Unless you also play cities halfway around the world. So we've got one down there. It's a religious one. There's another one of those up there, and there's a third one here. So already that's not ideal. We get a shit ton of faith, which is sort of... It's good if you can do something with it, like later, where we can like faith purchase great people. Sometimes you have a cluster of them, like let's say there was another one here and you have a city in the middle and you got like 4 or 5 city-states and you can split missionaries out. It's super good. Incidentally, did we do that? What is that here? Find the lands of the Songhai. I don't think I did that. Before I forget, let's just do that quickly. Pause. Okay. So Statecraft, it's something we could do. I mean, in my China game, the Celts took Statecraft and it is superbly well out of it. But I don't think we're gonna do that. Going back to the founder. Ceremonial burial. So if you take this, you have to go artistry pretty much, which is something we want to do. So if you want to go statecraft, it doesn't make sense to go for this one. So you have to combine two, right? This one goes with this one, the other one goes with the other one. And what else? Sort of always thinking of mainly culture and science, super important yields. And then another thing is you want to have to consider your goal in a game, like domination game or a culture victory. So we said we're not going to go domination, but also as an example, right? No, let's just leave it out. It's getting too much. So we might want to go for a cultural victory, ideally because it's one of the quickest ways to finish the game, and the other one would be a Diplo one. For that, again, you'd have to go statecraft. If you don't, there might be certain ways around it. Like, for example, if you don't have a lot of statecraft civs in the game, we got one here with Germany, for example. If you had like Austria in it and Siam, then it would be pretty difficult to start with. And so if you don't have them in the game, you think about, do I have to take statecraft? Or maybe do I have enough money to keep purchasing emissaries or envoys? And if you do have enough money or production to do that, you might think, I'd rather do something different that sort of benefits me more, sort of from a global point of view. Now, transcendent thoughts is something where we get something on new era, but that only is every 10 ticks or something, and somebody sort of mentions it's nice to get a whole lot of yields every once in a while, but I don't think it's that strong. This one, on the other hand, I really like, because we want to play a peaceful game. We should get quite a lot of Wheel of the King days, and we've got that Pantheon that gives us 2 culture later from the Kaylee Hall. Somebody told me it was called Kaylee, so I'm just gonna do that now. So, and we get a lot of science and also culture from our tile improvements here on the forests and the camps and the herbalists. So the 50% is actually quite significant. If you don't have a lot of base culture, then the 15% is nothing, right? But if you have a lot of it, it becomes more. 5 gold from the holy sites is fine. So I would compare this one with this one here, and I sort of think about which is more. So later we might get a whole lot of great people, and then we get 10 culture every time, and it's scaling with era. Is that more than this one here? We could get a whole of Wheel of the King almost permanently, and 15%. It could be quite a bit, right? 5 gold is cool, and here it's 5 faith from the holy side. One thing that bugs me a little bit about it is that we it's better if you take tradition, because you start getting great people right early. At the moment, and there's nothing happening. I mean, usually you get told up here when the next one comes. It's not happening at the moment. And I really think we're gonna scale our culture and our money with this one down here. It's hard to choose. I think I'm gonna go for this one. I think later we also get sort of modifiers that sort of enhance the culture. Let's just go for it. I mean, you can take the other one, it's perfectly fine, I think. And then the follower, churches I had mentioned, and of course that goes very well with this one here. We get an instant Wheel of the King day, and we get +2 culture, and then the 15% on top. For faith is also quite nice. The only thing is, if I could choose, I'd take churches now and stupas later. But stupas will go. They're super popular with AI. And of course, we've been talking about science last time. We took the Pantheon, geared a little bit more towards culture. So later we might want to take this one. This might be super strong. But also having the goal in mind again, sort of a culture victory. I think stupas are pretty good. 5 tourism, we want to have 10 cities, that's 50 already. And later you sort of get modifiers that increases that even further. 1 happiness, golden age point, and also 3 faith. I don't often take it, but I do want to do it this time. And again, as always, I'm sort of willing to, what do you call it, experiment a little bit. So I've been getting a few new subscribers. I don't know why. I'm not even trying that hard. And I don't even always play to win the game. I sort of try to keep it mildly entertaining. I'm willing to experiment a little bit so that we see what happens if you go in a certain way. And I explain why I go in a certain way. And if it doesn't work out, at least you know sort of what you should do differently then. Let's just have a look. We can found a city here. We on 4 turns for... it's not gonna go out too much, I don't think. And anyhow, why should I wait? Yeah, it's gone up by 1 turn each, that's fine. But we also start getting pretty good yields immediately. So, monument. I might not get a shrine here next. I think we've got enough faith to get our stupas out, get our missionaries out, and then save up for the enhancer. And I'm also gonna keep it, even though I've talked an awful lot now, I sort of want to keep the episode reasonably short. We've got like a Christmas party with our hobby club. Some of you might know that I play Go, Asian board game, and we meet every Wednesday anyway, which are sort of often quite rushed on a Wednesday. But today we got our Christmas get together, and then yeah, it's gonna be nice. What isn't so nice is what the hell happened here? Is that a bug? I've never seen a deer on a grassland tile. Did I actually drop something here? That is a bit crazy, isn't it? Weird. 2-6. Could pay for that. Shrine. I need to get the herbalist, but it's gonna be extra production from that. I'm thinking quickly I want to expand. I'd like to settle the area up here at least. Or maybe I should forward settle as far as here. There's some super defensive terrain here. Didn't do much for our Pantheon. Some olives though. Okay, let's get another settler here. And I think I'm also gonna move that guy across there. In fairness, I sort of totally forgot who we met and who we haven't met. I think we met that guy. 60 signs from the discovering the Songhai. What the hell are you doing here? Come on, you're not good enough. What is it? Oh, still one more Crunner. I thought we were building one. We are building one here. And we get the production bonus out of it. And working the library seems fine. Any of those wonders? I don't think so. Again, if you're going for a Diplo game, a Roman Forum, you should attempt as soon as it comes up. It's like a free embassy, basically. Somebody else also asked if we if you should specialize a city towards your Diplo stuff, like Scrivener's Office and what's the other one called? And there's a few of those specialist buildings, and I do always try to put them in one city, if I care about it. Let's just keep it like this, and let's just have a look here. There's one that comes, the printing press. So I tried to build a scrivener's office and a printing press in one city, and ideally not the capital, because sometimes I sort of want to grow the capital first before I get before I lock the specialists. But you shouldn't delay it. If you're playing a Diplo game or if you want to get embassies, then you should be working the scrivener's slot early on. And in fact, they're actually pretty good. They get some better yields than the other specialists, I think. Okay, herbalist is done. Those tiles are really good, I like them. Let's get a council. I'm thinking... Now, Angkor Wat is something I might consider. Having a Mandir in the capital would be a thing. And my man... Oh, here, Watha, okay. Again. Where is he? However, I met him. In Mongolia, we have met, so we can actually... It's not if you... You shut up. Him I want. What, didn't we do something with the embassy already there? Yes. And... What about Wheel of the King Day? But Amber I saw up here as well, didn't I? Did I see Amber somewhere? Oh, up here. Oh, yes. I remember my thought from earlier in the game that we might want to steal that. Nice people that we are. Has anybody else got Amber? Nope. So... Let's just do the road up there first, because I want to move the settler up there. And that guy. Can I get a settler here? It's not that many turns. Okay, that guy has seen reason. And didn't I want to move my archer here? Could meet in the middle. Money. We also need that marble, that's pretty close to us. Roman Forum is gone. And are we doing well here? It feels like it. I always like to take this one first, but it always depends on happiness. And ours is pretty good. And it might even increase with the extra signs, so we're not gonna lack for that. 95. Yeah, it's actually gone up. Let's just move them back and forth with those guys. Same with this one here. The archer can't shoot me. No. Don't think I found this lance yet. That's a trireme, that's fine. Nothing 42. What are they all doing, honestly? Taking so long? Returns. Some horses. It's gonna work. I can't get enough of those guys. At least until you get city connections. After that it becomes a little less. Oh, come on, Iroquois. Don't tell me you're on that side. Oh, Songhai. Oh. I hope he's got a room over there. Don't want him settling up here. Oh, come on. He's only got the one promotion, hasn't he? 2 hits. Cardiff. Let's go library. Usually I go barracks arena, but I think the extra science might get us to some of the wonders early. And we should have enough culture to actually build them. What do they want? Arenas, okay. Just talked about that. We are gonna get them. And are we gonna finish that or are we gonna do the settler as well? Stupid. The only thing is I need missionary. Usually it's more efficient to get the buildings first because you increase your faith output. Here I don't like that our new cities haven't even got our Pantheon. Our Pantheon is worth so much. Okay, something hit us. Let's just get a look around here. There was also a ship. Currency in 5, we can get a village. Two for 1 is fine. You're not gonna get horses. Not you. I don't like your horses. Honestly, if I didn't have no money, I wouldn't give him horses. Just so that he can travel down his enemies. That's a line in a song. If you know it, let me know in comments. Okay, that is done. Stagnation, settler, cool. Horses. Order in 16. I think I'm gonna pay for the marble. It's a city-state quest and it's also happiness. Plenty of barbs here. We can escape though, I think. How do we do this up here? Road. Road. Do we want farms? I'm not convinced. Two turns now, okay. No, then in that case we go back. entrance. Yeah. So let's just have a look at... thought a city here on that hill. That would grab quite a few resources, and then maybe on that hill, and then maybe on this one. 1, 2, 1. Here, 2. Stay away from the coast or not here. 3. Somewhere here, 3. 4. And then one up here. Do we want to steal the amber? We should steal both those. 1, 2, 3. We could settle here. Or here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll still be okay. I think I want this one here. That's sort of our defensive outpost. And I don't know if I need a citadel here with that terrain. Maybe really better to use it up here and grab those two tiles. Oh! Let's have a look where he goes. Oops. I'm gonna take the shrine. It's 3-5. I really want that just now. I could even make one of those guys amphibious. Okay, you can settle there. Let's just let me get out of the corner here. And Sydney. Excellent. 30 minutes. Oh, it's 20 to 6 already. Angkor Wat is available. I often sort of tend to favor buildings that give me production early. So now, Angkor Wat. Now let's trust that Korea is not gonna go mental. Let's go into sailing, into philosophy, maybe. Oh yeah, we're gonna get +1 gold in culture from wine. There's also the amphitheater here, which is good. And then into theology. If we get there reasonably early, and we could the science, then we should have enough culture to attempt one of those two. Much faith, we got 193. Okay, Jeonju, and that is not so bad. I just wouldn't want him to place a citadel somewhere like here. If his borders expand beyond that, I'm gonna pay for those 2 towns. Let's finish the road first. We're gonna get free signs on that. And let's get off here. Then we're gonna hug the coast, maximize our XP, maybe find another city-state. Amber, lapis, incense. Incense is an offer. Truro. And 15%. Well, would be plus 0.6 culture. I still think we get it. We can actually do that. Okay. Doesn't cost us a thing. Oh, here we are. Find the lands of the Iroquois. I was right. Where are you? Yeah. So, here we are. What do we get? 62 signs. It's like... Well, it's not 2 turns, 1.5. Even so. It's good. Angkor Wat, I'm not sure. It's something I really want to visit in real life. I've had that on my agenda for years now. But if I want to go to Far East Asia, I think I need to go at least 3 or 4 weeks. Sort of plan my trip and stuff. It's an engineer point. It's a Mandir. Border Grove. It's not super important. Terracotta Army would actually be better, maybe. I don't know. I want to develop rapidly here. We might just get the next settler when we get up to 8 pop. We don't have to work those 2. And yeah, let's just do that.
동지여, 우리는 상의해야 할 것이 많고 서로에게 얻을 수 있는 것이 많소.
Fine. Fishing. We're gonna get production here. Herbalist maybe. And then sort of arena. To barracks, council maybe. Who founded that? Iroquois, okay. Oh, come on, you fellas. Fine. Now I need 3 arenas. The culture is nice. But I would also like for them to get another settler. I think we just do that here. Doesn't matter what I do, it's 7 turns? No, that is 8. Ah, until that is finished. 2 turns. Okay, we can... Let's just put it here already. Okay, and that should be enough for the day. That guy's got to come here. So we're gonna settle that city first. And then... something up here that... Oh, we could actually put a citadel here and steal all those tiles. We sort of have this area shut off, and then we need like the 3 cities over there. And the capital can get another settler. Take it in one that goes here. And maybe Dublin can get another one. I sort of don't want to overdo it like I sometimes do when I go out wide. I got like 15 cities in no time. And oh, we got a happiness issue suddenly? How did that happen? Settler cost increased by 25%. That is not ideal. How did that happen? Okay, they're connected. That should help. We got pretty good yields and stuff. Arena will help with boredom. Gold per turn. Ugh.
안녕하시오.
2 gold per turn is nothing. It's still not good enough. I don't know why. Well, it's gonna be fine. We're gonna get some tile improvements and stuff. But I think 6 pop is a bit much at the moment. That can actually go here. We don't need to get another pop. It's locked out here. Cardiff is locked anyhow. Truro. Yeah, they haven't got enough tiles to be growing again. I'm gonna switch one of those to here, or it'll do so automatically. Council, herbalist. Maybe we do one of them the other way around. Barracks first, arena. Barracks will also be 1 happiness. That is fine. And that is also fine. Okay, and that'll be it for today. Still looking okay. I'm slightly worried that the Songhai are gonna come over here and just place one bloody annoying city in the middle of it. And it'll be pretty difficult to get to because I would want to destroy it. If he comes here, we'll declare on him, no matter what happens. And better like that than he gets a foothold here, gets a whole army over. We need to find out if he's got a neighbor here. So I'm gonna go down here. I have to get on here and get off there. I have a feeling there's gonna be 1 or 2 city states up there which I would like to discover. I'm gonna do that after. So So, thanks for watching, all the best, until next time, bye bye.